The Well of Hell. Surrounded in mystery and tales of demons, the Well of Barhut in Yemen's east, known as the Well of Hell, is a little understood natural wonder. The giant hole in the desert of Al-Mara province is 30 meters wide and thought to be anywhere between 100 to 250 meters deep. Local folklore says it was created as a prison for the jinns and demons, a reputation bolstered by the foul odors rising from its depths. It is said to be the most hated spot in the earth to God, and from it will be the destruction of the world. Some say that it was the jinn who dug this deep hole for one of the kings of the Himyarite who ruled the region in the old time to hide his treasures. Others believe that it was dug up to be a jail for the jinn who came out of control. The inhabitants of the region have many strange tales about the well, one of which tells us that in the past, people have been through a period of severe drought. So they tied a man with ropes and slowly lowered him into the well to bring water. When he reached the middle of the well, he screamed in terror to be lifted up back to surface. When they raised him, they found only half of his body. Another tale claims that one sheep herder put her baby near the well, and when she looked away for a split second, the baby disappeared in the blink of an eye, and was never seen again. Yemeni officials say they don't know what lies below. It's very deep. We've never reached the bottom of this well, as there's little oxygen and no ventilation, said Sullah Babher, Director General of Mara's Geological Survey and Mineral Resources Authority. We have gone to visit the area and entered the well, reaching more than 50 to 60 meters down into it. We noticed strange things inside. We also smelled something strange. It's a mysterious situation. Sunlight doesn't extend far into the structure, and little can be seen from the edge except the birds that fly in and out of its depths. Videographers seeking close-ups of the inside of the well have said they are almost impossible to capture. Local superstition has it that objects near the hole can be sucked towards it. Babher said that the well was millions and millions of years old. These places require more study, research, and investigation, he said. Over the centuries, stories have circulated of malign, supernatural figures living in the well. Many local residents remain uneasy about visiting the vast hole, or even talking about it, for fear of ill fortune from a chasm which, legend has it, threatens life on Earth itself. HR 4796. HR 4796 is a star in the southern constellation of Centaurus. Measurements put it at a distance of 235 light-years from the Earth. This star is believed to be about 8 million years old, and it has a radius about 168% of the radius of the Sun and 218% of the Sun's mass. What makes the HR 4796 really creepy is the fact that it is harboring a circumstellar debris ring. This mysterious alignment of the star and the debris ring resembles a giant eye. Hence, it was given the nickname Sauron's Eye. Veijo Rönkkönen Sculpture Garden. Finnish artist Veijo Rönkkönen constructed nearly 500 concrete figures and displayed them on the grounds of the home he had lived in since birth. The majority of these are human statues performing a variety of activities. One noteworthy site features a group of roughly 200 figures in various yoga poses. The sculptures possess an otherworldly and at times downright sinister quality, with blank, sunken eyes, skeletal body proportions, ghoulish grins, and, in some cases, the use of real human teeth. Non-human figures include large tree-like structures with cone-shaped branches. Following the artist's death, the sculpture garden and accompanying property was purchased by Finnish businessman Reino Uusitalo, who plans to refurbish the sculptures as needed and offer guided tours of the premises. The Christ of the Abyss. The Christ of the Abyss is a bronze statue of Jesus Christ made by Guido Galletti. It was placed upon the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea, as an honor to Dario Gonzat, the first Italian to use scuba diving gear. It is located off San Frutuoso between Camogli and Portofino on the Italian Riviera. It was installed 17 meters under the waves in August of 1954, where it stays to this day. Similar statues have been placed underwater and above ground all over the world, some as an homage to the original, others as mere tangential copycats. The original clay statue from which this first sculpture was cast is now in Ravenna, Italy's National Museum of Underwater Activities. The Miraculous Staircase. Located in the Loreto Chapel in Santa Fe, New Mexico, United States, the mysterious Miraculous Staircase defies the laws of physics. It rises 20 feet to the choir loft while making 2 full turns, all without the support of a newel or central pole. It is built mostly out of wood and is held together by wooden pegs, with no glue, nails, or other hardware used. The inner stringer consists of 7 wooden segments joined together with pegs, while the longer outer stringer has 9 segments. The exact wood used to build the staircase has been confirmed to be a type of spruce which is not native to New Mexico and scientifically not identified anywhere else in the world. Handrails were added later in 1887, and an iron bracket was later attached to a column to add additional support. The staircase is supported by an inner wood stringer. Apart from any claims of its miraculous nature, the staircase has been described as a remarkable feat of woodworking. According to a Washington Post column by Tim Carter, it's a magnificent work of art that humbles me as a master carpenter. To create a staircase like this using modern tools would be a feat. It's mind-boggling to think about constructing such a marvel with crude hand tools, no electricity, and minimal resources. The identity of the builder is also a complete mystery. It is believed that one day a mysterious man came to the door of the church, looking for work. He showed up with nothing but a box of rudimentary tools and a donkey. The description that they gave of the man matches the biblical description of Saint Joseph himself. He's often shown with a set of tools, and of course the donkey is a familiar image in many nativity scenes. The mysterious man didn't give his name, but he told the nuns to leave him be for a while so he could build a stairway for the choir loft. His only stipulation was that the nuns would keep the church clear of visitors while he was working. The nuns agreed. From there, the story varies. Some people say they came back in just a couple days, and others say a few months. At some point, though, the nuns came back to the church to find the Loretto staircase. And the man was gone. The staircase was built with a double helix shape, which included 2 360-degree turns. This is both rare and extremely difficult. To top it off, the Miracle Staircase has no visible supports. There was no central pole to support the stairs, which means that the entire weight of the structure rested on the bottom step. The staircase is held together with wooden pegs. No nails were used at all. And the last puzzling and inspiring element, there are 33 stairs leading up to the choir loft, notably the age of Jesus when he was crucified. PSRB 150958. What you see in this image is the remains of a star that exploded 17,000 light-years away. The astronomers who captured this image with a NASA space telescope call it the hand of God. What the image exactly shows is an object called a pulsar wind nebula, a dying star and the cloud of materials left over from the star after it exploded. The particles are interacting with nearby magnetic fields, causing the particles to glow in the image. One of the big mysteries of this object is whether the pulsar particles are interacting with the material in a specific way to make it look like a hand, or if the material is in fact shaped like a hand. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for more videos in the near future.